Hello there, it's Matt Honenberg here at J-Tech. Today we're gonna do a pre-op inspection of a forklift. I'm gonna show you guys how you're gonna inspect a forklift before you operate it and before you drive it around and use it. So one of your biggest concerns on a forklift is your hydraulic lines, your fittings, your cylinders and pistons. And you just really want to check those over for any kind of leaks. You're going to look down here and make sure everything's pretty well dry and that nothing's leaking all over the floor whenever you use this machine. Now with these forks not only rise up, go down, and tilt back. As you can see right here, this boom will actually tilt back and you can tilt forward to help adjust the load of what you're picking up and moving and carrying with this forklift. A lot of times you're gonna want to tilt your loads back, so you got to make sure that your cylinders actually work out and operate properly without any flaw or malfunction. Now on this one, it can also slide. You can also slide your pallet and your forks from side to side on the actual forklift itself. You will slide this whole cage, will just slide over back and forth, and that's just whenever you're in real tight spaces and you're not able to really move the forklift itself. Now, forklifts come with low friction tires, and that's to help move around because they are very heavy with about an 8,000 pound solid steel counterweight. You got to make sure you hold down the back so that the front doesn't tip forward whenever you got a heavy load. Alright, so down here you got your RPM gauge. It tells you the revolutions per minute of the engine. Here's your hour meter, how long it's been running. Your fuel, make sure you always have fuel. Oil temp, make sure it's never too high. Now on this particular hyster that we have here, it does have a choke. You got to make sure you pull it to choke it before you start it. That is your park brake over here. You just pull, you just pinch together the lever and you turn it sideways, and that means your parking brake's disengaged. Now up here, this is your gear selector. You're either going forward, neutral, and reverse. Alright, now here we have a brake, and this actually works as not only a clutch but also a brake too. This will make your forklift come to a stop before you change gears. Over here you see your 3-hand levers. This one rises and lowers the forks. This one's your tilt lever, and your third one is your side-to-side actuation. But on this one right here that we have today, this one does not work properly, so we're in the process of figuring that out and see what we can do. OSHA requires that you wear your seatbelt while in operation of this forklift. Anytime you go reverse or around a corner, you make sure you honk your horn. This one's got an auxiliary horn on top of this horn because this horn is no good. So we wired up this horn to allow people to tell that you're coming. Up here, you've got your orange flashing light that lets people know so that they can see you from a distance when you're operating and carrying stuff. Now on this forklift, it's a 4K, so it's got a 4,000 pound lifting capacity, and that is the absolute max. Now you're gonna want to know something, that whenever you go operate these and move one, you're gonna actually not want to fully cut the wheels, even though it's really tempting to. You don't want to cut the wheels all the way before you start moving. It makes it really hard to start getting the forklift to spin around. So you're gonna wanna have them slightly cut, but not fully. All right, guys, this is my pre-op inspection. Hope y'all enjoy. Have a great day.